Hi, I'm the Australian in Belarus, and I'm here with my friend Elizaveta. Elizaveta, welcome. Elizaveta is going to tell us about her opinions about men and what she wants in a man from a Belarusian woman's perspective. First of all, Elizaveta, do you have a boyfriend at the moment?
Well, now I don't have any.
Do not have any. So, for a man to be your boyfriend, for you to want him as your boyfriend, what should he be? What should he do? What are you looking for?
Well, first of all, I like kind people, so this trait of character is quite important for me.
So, how can you judge if somebody's kind or not? Because people can be, hitri and this kind of stuff. What do you think? How can you tell if he is a kind man or not a kind man?
His eyes can tell a lot.
His eyes. So the way he holds his eyes. Yeah.
Yes.
So you can tell instantly within
Not
1
instantly,
second.
but I need some time, of course, to know his interests and views of life and his hobbies. It's also important.
These are important. All right. So he needs to be kind, interesting hobbies.
Yes.
When you say views on life, what do you mean by that?
Well, he should be like active and energetic and of course honest with me and with other people because with such people I feel comfortable with and it's quite good to have some people around that fill you with energy.
Okay, good. And what about his appearance? Does it matter what he looks like? Should he be tall, short, fat, skinny, handsome, ugly?
Well, some years ago I used to believe that appearance is quite important, but after I fell in love with a guy that wasn't really attractive, I changed my views actually.
Interesting. That's good. All right. So, how old are you, Elizaveta?
I'm 18 years old.
Yeah, 18.
Yes.
So, what is the youngest guy that you would date? The youngest age do you think?
Probably 16 years.
You're 16, and what about the oldest?
25.
At 25, right? Pretty narrow range. Good. And how do Belarusians get together? Like, how do they normally meet each other? Boyfriend, girlfriend?
Well, it depends on people. Some people like to meet somebody in the streets or on the internet. So it's different.
And what about your friends? Thinking about people you know, how did they meet their boyfriends or girlfriends?
Well, my best friend met her boyfriend because of my
Other friends?
other friends.
Friend,
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. And in my opinion, it's quite good because you know people who you are friends with, and they are friends with some people, and they may have some common interests and views. So
So they'll be similar to you if you have
Yes.
mutual friends, have similar ideas. And what about dating apps? Have you tried this kind of thing before? Do you know much about them?
I have tried some apps, but not for dating purposes. I was searching for some friends, not in Belarus, but around the world to practice my language that I'm learning. So it's quite a good opportunity to speak to other people.
Interesting. So like a language app
Yes,
that's designed to practice language. Very good. And I'll ask you, do you have Instagram?
well, yes, of course.
Yes. And how important is Instagram to you?
Quite important. I use it every day.
Okay. So, just say I offered you money to delete Instagram forever. You
Wow.
can never have a new account. It's gone forever.
Oh no.
If I gave you, say, $100, would you do that?
$100? Well, quite small sum to do this.
Quite small? Okay.
Yes.
Let's add a zero. If I gave you 1,000 US dollars in your hand,
1,000. Well, still I need to think over it.
okay, that sounds like more. If you need to think, it's not enough.
Yes.
What about 3,000
3,000?
US dollars?
Well, I don't think that money is quite important because I use Instagram not for entertainment. I use it for chatting with friends and other people, for example. Or probably I can download some other apps, for example, Facebook, WhatsApp. But Instagram is quite usual, normal for me.
It's very common. It's what
Common,
everyone
yes.
uses here in Belarus, right? It's the most popular one.
Yes, and not only in Belarus, I guess, all
Yeah.
around the world.
Definitely. So would you take 3,000 then?
Oh,
No.
No.
10,000.
no,
Really?
really.
10,000 is like a half decent car. $50,000. That's an apartment.
It sounds not, um,
1 million.
well, it sounds not like you can give it to me, actually.
No, of course. Of course I won't give it
So-
to you. So, tell me, what do men want in a woman?
In my opinion, it depends on a man. Well, people differ, and each man needs something different in a woman. But in general, I guess such qualities as kindness, honesty, loyalty, generosity, and some other quite good character traits that every person should
Have?
have.
Good. And when you said generosity, generosity with what?
Generosity with attitude in example or gratitude. Example, he gives her something and she should say or act in the way that he feels that she needs.
So, okay, so be very appreciative. They
Yes.
appreciate things that he does for him rather than take for granted. What's one thing that you cannot live without?
Well, the first thing that comes to my mind is freedom.
Freedom. What does that
Yes.
mean? What's that word?
It's quite a good word that means a lot to me. For example, I need to feel free when I have something on my mind and I can do this. For example, if I want to go for a walk, I should go. And if I want to call somebody, I can call without any fear, without any doubt. It means a lot to me because I have a lot of weaknesses and fears that I like to fight. And in my opinion, when you fight some difficult things that you struggle with, you feel really free and really happy.
Okay. So you're able to do the things that you want to do when you want to do them, or when
Yes.
you feel like you need to do them
Yes.
in order to feel happier or more
Without
satisfied.
any fear or other things.
Cool. All right. Thanks a lot, Elizaveta. Hopefully everyone watching got something from your insights.
Well, it's my pleasure.
Really. Our pleasure too. All right. Bye for now.
Bye.